What's going on? Welcome back to the Moosey Gaming here, and today we're here to take a look at the latest update 1.1.04 patch note that just went out about 2 a.m. where I'm at about 6 hours ago. And specifically, I'm not going to actually talk about any other section of this update, patch note, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm going to actually just take a look at the control and combat quality of life optimizations, specifically the adjusted certain talent effects and armor descriptions to improve balance section. Because I originally wasn't going to make any video because I think Omniac already posted a video like 30 minutes ago. And by the time that I'm probably posting this video, Omniac's video is probably already an hour old, right? Chisco already sent out a video. Everyone else who was covering Rise of Kingdoms, who was not sleeping like me, already posted a video about it, right? But there's this one section of the video, one section of the patch note that I think is like really difficult to just pass on, which is the adjustment that they made to talent effects and armor and inscriptions to improve balance. Guys, they are nerfing smite and combo damage significantly. Because let me kind of give you a little bit of background, right? Combo and smite damage was really good, and to a point where it was too overpowered that any skill damage commanders were not really usable because of the fact that there's not really that many ways that you can mitigate combo or smite damage at the end of the day. And yeah, and skill damage, whereas skill damage, you could actually mitigate a lot of skill damage from talent trees of each troop type. So this adjustment itself, I think it makes sense. What I think doesn't make sense, and what Lilith has actually done wrong, in my opinion, is that smite damage type actually came out, what, like almost 2 years ago? Combo damage type came out like last year, right? Why are they making these changes right now when we have already made all the investments, all the adjustments that we made from using skill damage? Like people who are using Pro Drone has already moved on to Delta, Double Delta, or whatever the case might be for their own account, right? All the new commanders, all the new people, new governors are actually starting off their Cavalry and Infantry account as Delta or Pincer, right? And like, why are they doing this now all of a sudden? Which is the part that I don't understand, right? Now everyone has already moved on. They're gonna actually nerf smite and combo damage, which I think is kind of not really the right thing to do. But let's take a look at it. Hopefully it's not significant enough because I just recently made my second Delta set, right? And you know, I just feel like I'm kind of hitting the back of my head, you know. But anyways, they adjusted those changes. Okay, let's just take a look at it. And then reduction to skill damage taken effect is now skill combo smite damage taken. Okay. As part of this change, certain combo and smite damage talents has been enhanced. Okay, so hopefully this is actually enough to compensate at the very least that we meet in the middle, right? At the end of the day, that's what I'm really hoping for, right? Like I get that pincer and smite damage, pincer and you know, combo and all that stuff. The smite and combo was a little bit more overpowered than the skill damage compared to skill damage, but this just takes away all the disadvantage and the advantage that they had before. So yeah. Anyways, this applies to KVK 2 or beyond. That doesn't really matter. KVK 1 uses skill damage, so okay. Adjusted talents. Support emergency protection. So that's the one that's actually not the final, the ultimate talent tree for support tree, but it's the one below. It's the one that's on the opposite side of the rejuvenate. Whenever this commander takes any skill damage, combo damage, smite damage, there's a 50% chance that you would take there's 50% chance to take 15% less skill damage, smite damage, combo damage for 3 seconds. Okay. I'm assuming this is the only change that took place right here, right? This used to be just skill damage, and now you take also combo damage and smite damage less. Okay, this is understandable, I think. It was it has duration, right? So I think this is not too bad. The only problem is that when you're out on the field, yeah, this is gonna proc a little bit more now, I think, because before it was only triggered by skill damage, now it's combo and smite damage too. And combo, you guys may or may not know, like the Arthur and Achilles and all those stuff, the AoE combo is kind of crazy. So this is going to be almost up all the time. So a huge buff to support tree in my opinion, but interesting. Lose formation, this commander troop takes 9% skill smite combo. Okay, this doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I think lose formation. Wait, oh, that's part of the support tree. Oh, lose formation. I thought this was actually the engineering tree. Lose formation. What is lose formation? Is that the one that has this commander's troop takes 9% skill damage? Okay, so we're just gonna take 9% less active skill overall. This is kind of broken. Okay, so support tree became very much tankier, like much more tankier than before, right? Because I feel like this is going to be up all the time, right? Because nowadays Qin Shi Huang is going to be doing skill damage all the time, right? With the active skill, and then while that's happening, combo damage also does crazy proc. So yeah, if I add both of those together, basically almost at all times, we're gonna have 24% less combo and smite damage taken at all times. This is kind of broken. The support tree is actually now really broken in my opinion. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so support tree adjustments now seems to be a little bit broken now, to be really honest with you. Again, the 9% less combo and smite damage. So this support tree is all of a sudden getting practically 24% less combo and smite damage altogether, which they didn't have before. So I don't know if like any adjustments to combo and smite damage tree can actually compensate for that. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, and skill damage. Okay, heraldic shield. This commander troop takes 6% less combo, attack, and smite damage of all types. What was that before? Skill damage tree, heraldic shield. And then naked rage. This commander's troop deals 6% more skill damage of all types, but takes 6% more skill, combo, smite damage. So I think this is a nerf. Naked rage is a nerf. But heraldic shield. So this is just let me go take a look at. I think Qin Shi Huang has skill tree, right? Heraldic shield. Okay, so this just gives you straight up 6% less damage of active skill. Okay, so this is so skill tree is not getting buffed too crazily, but this is actually getting debuffed, right? Okay, so skill tree adjustment I think makes sense, right? Because you take some away, you give some back. I think skill tree adjustment is fine, right? Like support tree, you're taking basically 24% less damage altogether, but that's crazy. But I think skill tree buff is not so significant. Okay, let's take a look at attack tree. Martial Mastery. This commander's troop deals 6% more normal damage of all types, but deals 6% less combo smite, skill combo smite damage of all types. Wait, hold on. Isn't this the one that Attila uses? So you used to be able to just deal 6% or more normal damage for 6% less skill damage. So that was a broken skill before. Broken talent tree before. But now, if you're taking, if you're doing less, where is this? Yeah, it's this one, right? Yeah, attack tree. So this commander's troop deals 6% more normal damage of all types, but also deals 3% less skill damage of all types. It was 3%. Okay. So I don't know if this is actually worth it now, Martial Mastery, because if you're gonna do 6% more normal damage, but you're gonna do less combo damage as a Attila rally lead, I think that point actually goes away. Like, I don't think I would actually take that anymore, right? And it's actually 6% less skill damage. So it's actually got a huge debuff. It used to deal 6% more damage of all types, but also deals 3% less skill damage. Whereas now it's like do 6% more normal damage, but it deals 6% less skill combo and smite damage of all types. Yo, I think this might be a typo. But if this is true, if whatever they're saying about Martial Master is true, like, Martial Master is practically becoming garbage at this point, right? It's getting a huge nerf. Huge nerf. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Okay, so Attila needs to find a new home, I think, for that 3 points or 4 points that it takes for us to get there. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Let's look at defense tree. I think everyone took that Martial Master before, and now I don't think no one's gonna take it because, like, you know, you're practically getting almost no damage buff, right? Because normal damage, 6% normal damage buff is fine, but if you're gonna do 6% less combo as smite damage, that's garbage. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Defense. Loose formation, I think that's the same thing as the support tree. You take 9% less skill combo smite damage. That's fine. I think defense tree is getting a little bit less buff, I'll say. But, you know, 9% is huge. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as OP as a support tree buff that they get. So support tree might actually become OP now, because of how much damage mitigation that they're going to get, which is kind of crazy. And it doesn't even need to get to all the way to the top, the end goal of that tree. It just needs to go to the somewhere in the middle, which is kind of crazy. Defense tree, loose formation. No, this is what we looked at. Mobility tree. I don't think anyone cares about mobility tree. Swiftness. Whenever the commander takes any. Okay, so it's not just skill damage. You're gonna get whenever you get basically active skill, you're gonna get 15% march speed, which is fine. And then saving cross, this commander's troop takes 6%, 9% less skill damage, combo damage. Okay, so this is basically like a loose formation. Got it. Now, onto the buffs. Onto the buffs of combo. God, hopefully combo isn't like dead. Okay, so combo. Colossus. This commander's troop deals 6% more combo damage of all types. What was it before? Colossus. Where's Colossus? This is Colossus. Okay, so now we're getting 3% extra combo damage buff. Okay. Well, that's something. That's something. Where's the... No, where am I looking at? Okay, so we're getting 3% extra combo damage. And then smite... Oh, that's it! That's it! We're getting just 3% extra combo damage. Oh. So combo, in general, we're gonna do like 9%, I think, in average, right? We're gonna do like 9% less damage, but we're gonna deal 3% more skill damage as combo damage, and that's it. Yo, come on now, seriously? That's weak. That's not even a buff, almost. Wait, hold on. Smite tree, enhanced smite. This commander's troops deal 6% more smite damage of all types. I'm assuming that's the same thing. Yeah, so they're getting 3% more smite damage. Okay. What is the item below, though? thick skin. This commander troop deals takes 6% less combo smite skill damage of all types. Thick skin. What was it before? Yo. So smite is actually getting a lot more buff than combo. Smite is just gonna take 6% less damage overall and get 3% buff. But combo doesn't get anything at all. It's just 3% is nothing. Yo, come on. Combo's already hard as it is. What's going on here? Our adjusted armament inscription. Okay, so that's it. So all in all, like basically, support tree got a huge buff. Attack tree got a debuff. Skill tree got a slight buff, I will say. Defense tree got a buff. Mobility, no one cares. Combo got like absurdly small amount of buff. Smite tree got pretty decent amount of buff. Now I'm looking at it. Yo, what is with all those Cavalry hate, guys? What is with all those Cavalry hate? Yo, why? What? God, okay. Well, let's take a look at the inscriptions because maybe the inscriptions will change. Okay, so guarded, whenever the wielders take skill combo smite damage of all type, it takes whatever. No one cares about guarded. In battle, is there anything that actually changes the what's this called? The legendary inscriptions? No. So deflectors, I think the wedge formation. So this is actually important. So deflector, whenever the troop takes 3% skill this troop takes 3% skill damage combo that smite damage. Okay, so the rare inscription for wedge is actually now pretty important. For the banner slot. Overpower, the wielder's troop takes 2.5% less skill damage, combo damage, and smite damage. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. But those are all normal inscriptions. Okay, so no special inscription adjusted. All in all, yeah. I would say support tree became super OP. I think in terms of like the amount of buff that they got, like they're crazy now. The amount of buff that they got. Okay. And the skill tree is kind of meh. Attack tree is actually worse, I think. Defense tree got a buff. Mobility tree got a buff, but no one cares about mobility tree. Combo tree is buffed like very slightly. I would say combo is just garbage now. Like compared to like, I'm not saying combo is garbage. Combo is the best type of damage that you can do in the game, but like because you get to generate like all those kind of trigger stuff, right? But like, yo, they nerf combo so much because everyone else is gonna take like what, like crazy less combo damage, but you're gonna do like what, 3% extra combo damage. Good. Whereas smite damage actually gets smite commanders actually get 6%. Yo, what is with all those? Man, I don't know, guys. The Cavalry already has it bad, guys. Cavalry already has it bad. I don't know what this is. Like, this is so... Like, this should have been, like, 12%, I think, in my opinion. Like, 12%, 15%, whatever. Crazy amount of buff. Because, like, that 6% less damage taken, guys, it's huge. Everyone who's using Smite is going for that tree. So... yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping one day Lilith would actually stop hating on combo and Cavalry commanders, because this is insane. Combo's basically gonna get... I don't know, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please go and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, this is garbage. Oh, God. Whatever. Alright, guys. GG.